those things we believe could be of importance to us, our values. Then of course, our self-belief, those things that we believe could be of importance to us, our self-image, our self-esteem, and our self-belief make up or create our self-identity. We seek to express that identity. One of the ways we do that is through our own I am statement. I know most of us are believers, people who are faith-based people. And, if we think of the biblical reference of this, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was made flesh. We actually speak into existence our life. We speak into existence our results. I remember as a child, still in primary school, I'll call myself Coach AB. If you don't know, my middle name is Ebere. I will gather children younger than me and begin to teach them. I did not understand what being a coach meant. Now I'm a coach, trainer, a speaker, and I understand what being a coach means. Also, when I was a teenager, I used to tell women in the compound who will gather to gossip that will get married to a man living in a flat. I described the frontage of the flat with exact frontage I described. That was what I meant when I married. I so laughed when I remembered it. How I wish I know what I know now. You know what? I would have talked about a man who owns a house, not just living in a flat. So, notwithstanding, it's not too late. I can still look for use my I am statement to call this up. My mentor, Paul Martinelli, shared his own encounter with his mentor, Patrick, when he would say, "Tell me about yourself." It was an attempt to describe his financial state, and he would say, "Well, I'm broke." I know many of us do that. He would say, "I'm beat." And that was an attempt to articulate the condition of his physical body. How many of you, when you make a mistake, will say to yourself, "I'm so stupid"? Some of us call ourselves, "You are an idiot." And we say that to ourselves many times before. I have done that to myself too. And even ask myself, what is wrong with you? There are other words like I am sick, I am tired, I am depressed, when we want to describe our physical state or our state of mind. Some parents will even say to their children, "You are an idiot." You can do it to yourself, or other people can do it to you. You can also do it to other people. So we have to be kind to ourselves. Distinguish between a behavior and who you are. You have to distinguish between your acts and who you are. When I finished secondary school, I was still in my teens. I committed my life to God in a different way other than going to church. My father noticed the difference in me. When his friends came to visit, he told them, "I have joined SU, meaning Scripture Union." That's how people who are believers are called in those days. I'm talking about the 80s. His friend told him that I'll become a nobody, that people who join those groups are never do wells. They kept saying that to me every time they came to see my father, and it started affecting me seriously. And I started feeling worthless. I started feeling I'm not enough. I described myself in that way instead of looking at it as an act and not my being. A lot of us here listening to me, you are people of faith, like I am. When we say something that do not serve us, it's a self-fulfilling prophecy, and we don't realize it. You will hear people who say, I'm overwhelmed. What they are really defining is a state of confusion, a state where they lack clarity or their purpose. Our subconscious mind is really cunning, but this is dangerous talk when we claim I amness.